Friends, today we are going to see about asexual reproduction in detail. If you like this video, don't forget to share, subscribe and comment. Reproduction. What is reproduction? It is the biological process by which organisms produce their young ones. Modes of reproduction. Two modes are there. One is asexual, other is sexual mode. Asexual reproduction is nothing but it is a reproduction by single parent without the involvement of gamete. Offsprings produced are genetically identical. What is sexual reproduction? Two parents participate involving two types of gametes, the sperm and the ova. Offsprings produced are genetically non-identical. Asexual reproduction is common in Protista, bacteria and archaea. Different modes of asexual reproductions are there. They are fission, budding, fragmentation and regeneration. There are totally 4 types. Different definition for fission. First, division of the parent body into 2 or more daughter individual is fission. There are 2 types. First is binary fission. Second is multiple fission. What is binary fission? The parent divided into 2 halves. Each half forms daughter individual. The nucleus divides first, followed by the cytoplasm. Depending upon the plane of fission, binary fission is of following types. Simple binary fission, very commonly seen in amoeba. Transverse binary fission, seen in paramecium and planaria. Longitudinal in euglena and vorticella. Oblique in serraceum. Simple binary fission, example is amoeba. The stages are: plane of division is hard to observe, contractile vacuole disappears, nucleus divides mitotically and cell constriction takes place in the middle. Cytoplasm divides, forms 2 daughter cells. This is amoeba. If you see the picture, first this is the contractile vacuole and here the nucleus is drawn. Contractile vacuole slowly disappears and again this nucleus divides mitotically, spindle fibers are seen, constriction takes place in the middle, 2 daughter amoeba are formed. Next is longitudinal binary fission is there and transverse binary fission is here. Transverse binary fission example is paramecium. In paramecium what happens is 2 aspects you should keep in mind is macronucleus divides amitotically and micronucleus divides mitotically. If you see the picture, it is seen clearly. This paramecium, macronucleus and micronucleus are drawn. Macronucleus here dividing and micronucleus again it is also getting divided mitotically and amitotically. 2 daughter parameciums are formed. Constriction, after constriction taking place in the middle, 2 daughter individuals are formed. Now longitudinal binary fission, it is very common in euglena. What happens in euglena is nucleus and cytoplasm divides longitudinal axis of the organism. One daughter cell retains the flagellum and for another daughter basal granule will give rise to the flagellum. If you see the picture, this is the euglena. Stage wise it is given. Here the flagellum is given, only one flagellum will be there in the adult. What happens is longitudinal division takes place and for as far as the other daughter individual is concerned, the basal granule will give rise to the flagellum. This is the longitudinal division. Next is oblique binary fission, very commonly seen in serraceum and dinoflagellates. Here plane of division is oblique.